Hi everyone, it's Vicky here, and today I'll be making a card using these two stamp sets by the Alleyway Stamps. These are from their latest stamp release, and I'm also going to use this speech bubble from an oldest set. I'm starting out with a piece of white cardstock. The idea here is to create a Polaroid, so I'm just using my T-ruler to draw some lines, just eyeballing it really, and I'm then going to use my Fiskars trimmer to cut out a small window inside that cardstock. This will create my Polaroid. And once my Polaroid is ready, I'm going to use my eraser and just erase those pencil marks. And now it's time for stamping. I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp that adorable frog. And I'm using Memento because I'm going to use my Copic markers to color on all the images stamped later on. And as I'm stamping and coloring, just to let you know that the Alleyway Stamps celebrate their 3rd birthday. They have celebrations going on this week over at their blog, including giveaways. And they are giving away a stamp set to one of you through my blog. So make sure you visit my blog and enter your name to the giveaway. You can find a link to my blog just below the video in the details area if you are watching on YouTube. And now back to the card. As I'm planning to create a scene, I've just went ahead and stamped twice that cute little mushroom. And now I'm just doing a basic copy coloring. I'm only using 2 shades of green, and I'll skip this over to the end so I don't bore you with my coloring skills. And now that everything is ready, I'm going to use this small speech bubble. I've tried to find an ink pad, a red ink pad that matches the color of the mushrooms. And now I'm ready to start cutting out all my images. Cutting out the frog isn't as difficult as you think. The way I'm going to put the frog actually hides the legs. So I'm just going to cut them out, and that simplifies the cutting of the image. Everything is cut out now, and I'm using my Memento marker to go around the edges and just hide the white edge there. And my images will look like they were perfectly cut. Now if you check all my cutouts, they all have a black border, and that speech bubble doesn't. Just for consistency, I'm going to use my Memento marker and go around the speech bubble as well as go around that heart. This will make the card look more finished. And now I'm using my distressing and a blending tool, and I'm just going to color this white cardstock. The distressing is broken china, and I'm just creating a sky background for my frog. And once this is done, it's time to start assembling my Polaroid. So I'm just going to put the Polaroid on top of the sky, and by using my tape runner, I'm going to stick everything just behind the Polaroid. I've cut out a small piece of foam square, and I'm going to stick that speech bubble on top of the Polaroid, and that adds just a bit of dimension on my card. And now it's time to stamp the sentiment. I'm going for the kiss me saying here, and I'm using again black ink to stamp my sentiment. And then I'm going to use the same red ink I've used for the speech bubble, and I'm going to stamp that cute little kiss. And isn't that Polaroid adorable? I just love it. This stamp set is the cutest. I plan to add this Polaroid on white cardstock, and just to add some interest, I'm just curling up the edges, and I'm going to stick it down using foam squares. However, I don't like how white on white looks, and that's why I'm going to stamp a border there. I'm going to stamp it with Versamarking and then go ahead and emboss it. I'll use a green embossing powder that matches the color of the frog. And here it is after heat setting the embossing powder. As you can see, it adds a bit of interest and color at the background. And truth is that I still don't like how the Polaroid looks in front of that white background, and that's why I'm going to use my distress ink, and that's actually anti-cleaning, and I'll go around the edges to add just a bit of color only on the edges. This will help the Polaroid to pop up from the background. And now by using foam squares at the back, I'm just going to stick the Polaroid on top of my card front. Now a normal card maker would call this card finished, but not me. Sometimes I'm overdoing it with details, so it's time for my Wink of Stella glitter pens now. I'm using gold on his crown, and I'll just go with clear only on that small heart. Also, I'm doing clear glitter on the speech bubble and that kiss. I hope you can see the glitter there. And glitter wasn't enough as a detail for me, so I just had to use my gel white pen and go over that little dots on the frog. I'll use my white gel pen and go over the eyes, the white part of the eyes, as well as the white part of the mushrooms and the white heart. That helps the image look more finished and actually adds just a bit of dimension on the white parts. And as I'm doing that, that border at the background was screaming to me, "Please color me!" So I just had to do it. But I'm not finished with the details yet. I'm adding some gems on the crown, and then I'm going to color the background. As you can see, I'm going to use the two Copic markers that I've used to color the frog, just for consistency. Sometimes I have the feeling that I don't know when to stop when I'm making a card, and I love cards with scenes just like this one, so I can go on forever. The cardstock I'm using as my card base is a heavy cardstock by Simon Says Stamp, and you can find the link below. That's a great cardstock that takes distress ink and Copic markers great and doesn't bleed at the back. I just love the outcome of the border. I am so glad that I actually colored it. And as I did on the crown of the frog, I'm going all over those yellow dots with my gold wing of Stella. And that pretty much finishes the card for today. I hope you had fun and got inspired. See you all on Wednesday with an art journal video.